The form of the past simple. We form the past simple by putting the verb into the past simple form. In most cases, we add ed to the base form of the verb to get a past simple form. Some examples: play, played; walk, walked; open, opened; start, started; call, called; ask, asked. These are the regular past simple form of the verbs. I, they, we, and you jumped over the wall yesterday. He, she, and it jumped over the wall yesterday. So with all the pronouns, the verb form stays the same. So there is no difference between I or she, we or he. Notice that jumped was jump at the present form. After adding ed, it became jumped in the past form. In some cases, we have irregular forms such as went. He went to Paris last week. Went is the past form of go. Some examples of irregular forms of past simple: eat, ate; go, went; write, wrote; think, thought; buy, bought; do, did; and teach, taught. The use of the past simple. We use the past simple to talk about actions or events at a certain time in the past. For example, he did the shopping this morning, and I wrote a report last week. So we use the past simple to talk about actions in the past that happened at a specific time. So we have to mention the time that this action happened in. So the shopping happened specifically this morning. The writing process, when I wrote the report, happened last week. So we have to mention the time when we talk about past actions in the past simple. The past simple in the negative form. We use not. I was a teacher. The first case here where we have a verb to be in the sentence. The verb to be in the past form is was and were. So with the verb to be, we simply add not after the verb to be. So I was a teacher becomes I was not a teacher. The second case where we don't have a verb to be. He played football. We don't have a helping verb here in this sentence, so in order for us to make a negative sentence, we need a helping verb. So we use did. Did is the past form of do and does. So we put did plus not before the verb, and we change the verb into the base form. So he played football becomes he did not play football. Past simple in the question form. The first case where we have a verb to be. He was a doctor. We simply change the places between the subject and the verb to be. So he was a doctor becomes was he a doctor? We change the W and the H. Do we make W capital? Was he a doctor? And we add question mark. He was a doctor. Was he a doctor? If you want to add a question word, we simply add it at the beginning of the question. So, when was he a doctor? We change the W into a small letter and the question is ready. The other case, when we don't have a verb to be. So, he watched TV. We need a helping verb here, and since we are in the past simple, we need the verb to do in the past form, which is did. So we put did at the beginning of the sentence and we change the verb into the base form. So he watched TV becomes did he watch TV? We remove the capitalization, we add a question mark. If we want to add a question word, as always, we put it at the beginning, we remove the capital letter from the did, and the question is ready. He watched TV. Did he watch TV? When did he watch TV? The past simple in the timeline. Between the past, present, and future, where is the past simple? It's simply at a specific point in the past. The action just happened and finished at a certain time. It's not in a progress, it's not continuing, it's not going to continue into the present. It's just at a certain point in the past. Signal words at the past simple. Yesterday. I played football yesterday. I ate my lunch 2 minutes ago. I lived in Libya 1990. I was a student the other day. I slept outside last Friday.